Hey guys, thanks for tuning in. Dadalorian here. Welcome back to vlog number 2 of my Dadalorian vlog series. Really excited to be doing this with you guys weekly. It's a fun way to really kind of give you more information on what I'm doing in my cosplay life. So welcome back. This is the way. Number 1, we got to do our member shoutouts for YouTube. So we have 1 member right now going strong. Getsu Anaya, thank you. As always, every week, you know I'm going to always be shouting you out, and I welcome that invitation to many of you who are on the YouTube platform. If you would like to support my channel in a different way, this is a cool way to do it. You can become a member. There are 3 different memberships, so look through those to see what's most fitting for you. But for those who do want to take that step, that's a cool way for you to invest, but also be a part of what we're doing here on the channel. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Now let's talk about lightsabers. If you guys are looking to get a lightsaber in your hands, well, I am partnered with SaveNeo. They're a cool young lightsaber company, and I've got 2 of them. They're really, really cool. So if you guys want to buy one of these, head over to SaveNeo.com and use my coupon code Dadalorian at checkout. What it does, it lets them know that I was the one that sent you. You're kind of connected to me as me being an affiliate. I get a little bit of a commission every time you guys make a purchase. So if you're looking for a cool lightsaber company to go through, this is one that I recommend. SaveNeo. Be sure to go and check them out and let them know Dadalorian was the one that sent you. Channel goals, as usual, here on the YouTube channel are big milestones to get to 10,000 subscribers this year. So we're definitely going to be pumping out content, you know, consistently. Definitely doing some new stuff that's coming for you guys soon. New photo shoots, blah, 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 blah. A bunch of cool stuff. It's coming. It's coming. So 10K for YouTube. That's our big goal. Obviously for TikTok, 300K. You know, so we're definitely going to get there. I hope my goal would be to reach both milestones this year. I think we can do it. I know we can do it. This is the way. All right, so now let's look at some fun TikTok comments that I have not answered yet, but we're going to answer them right now. Glow Blitzer asks, am I on your bounty list? I really, really hope that I am. What do you guys think the bounty list is? Like a trip to Walmart or Disneyland? It's usually a trip to your doom. I could bring you in warm, or I could bring you in cold. Anne Marie asks, what is your zodiac sign? I'm a Mandalorian. I like goldfish too, says creed or cult. No comment. Zay_5551 says, am I on your bounty list? You are my favorite Star Wars character. Well, thank you. I'm glad that I'm one of your favorite Star Wars characters. And the real question is, do you want to be on my bounty list? Sebazlizard737. Hopefully I didn't butcher your name. But anyway, their question is, I wonder how Grogu tastes like. You need help. What is your problem? Hey Shiny, how have you been? Thanks for checking in. I appreciate that. It's always nice when you know, our following here does that. I genuinely love you guys' kindness. I've been well. I've been very busy making a lot of content for you guys. Busy, grateful, and I can't wait to show you guys some of the new stuff that I've been working on. Guys, now let's head over to TikTok and meet our guests of the week. Let's go. You know, I told, who's the top? Galaxies of My Heart. She was on it in her amazing Pelimoto cosplay, the last stream that we did. And I told her I'd seen, you know, because we all follow each other on Instagram. And she is in the chat. What's up, Galaxy? And I seen you guys were at a convention recently. How did that go?
That was great. It was really good. I think it was her first big convention, so we had a really good time.
Wow. That was her first big convention?
Yeah, I believe so. Because
Wow.
we went to the little one down here in Roanoke in February.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that was the first time Pelly went out in public, which was awesome.
Okay.
So, yeah.
It's so funny because I feel like whenever I talk to her, she has such a big personality that I would think, oh, she's always going to conventions, you know what I mean?
I know,
So
she's
that's
born
really
for
cool.
it. She's a natural.
Yeah,
and
she
she has to
definitely
drag
is.
me around because I am very anxious in person. So she's like dragging me around.
No, you guys look great. I see their public pictures, as I told her before. It's on Instagram, it's public, so I'm not spying on anyone. But you guys look great. You guys look great.
Thank you.
Don't worry about makeup. I mean, I have 1,000 pieces But
I normally don't have to worry about makeup. I just put the bucket on, but I can't really see or hear with it on, so.
Yeah, no, for sure. Luckily, I have a big head and big enough ears that I can fairly hear pretty well through this, so I think I'm doing okay so far.
Without it on, so it really doesn't.
Exactly. Exactly. All right, so let's get into some questions. You know, it's here on my page. They're gonna want to be like, "Hey, we want to hear from Bo-Katan. What's going on?" Getsu, shout out to Getsu. Good to see you, my friend. Tell us who you are and what you do here on TikTok.
Okay. Well, I go by Feral here on TikTok. My name is Kelsey. I don't care if you know my first name. What do I do on TikTok? I don't know.
Gotcha.
It's mostly Star Wars. Occasionally I'll make a post about Marvel or DC. It's mostly randomness. That's really what's happening right now, is a lot of just randomness.
Nothing wrong with that. I think I came across your page through, definitely it was the cosplay, the Bo-Katan stuff. You know, because I'm always looking to...
I post a lot of con stuff.
Yeah, yep.
So when I go to cons, I post a lot of con stuff.
The Ghost_C6 says, what's your TikTok account name?
It's Feral_Bo-Katan.
There you go. Go follow her. This is the way. So, sweet. That'd be a randomness mixed in with some art and Bo-Katan. That sounds like a hell of a good time. I'm all for it. What got you into Star Wars cosplay? And I'll answer for myself after you, but I want to hear from you first. Like, what was it that got you into this?
So, gosh, it's been Bo-Katan's officially a year old as of this April. So obviously TikTok, pandemic, we're all stuck at home, right? And this was a social outlet, and I was just following a lot of awesome cosplayers. I had made some friends that I was, talking to off the app, and they were encouraging me to get into cosplay, something I've always wanted to do, but I didn't really know how accessible it was or where to start.
Yeah.
And I found, I should have wrote down the name of the channel, but I found a channel on YouTube where the guy makes cardboard cosplays, and I had a bunch of these little boxes laying around. So I actually made the Mandalorian's armor from cardboard. Was my first venture into cosplay. And I was going to wear it, I was going to do it, but the problem was that flat chest plate. I am a large busted girl. It didn't work for me. So what happened was my friend said, hey, why don't you try Bo-Katan style armor for your Mando cosplay?
Gotcha.
Well, that turned into, I'm just going to do Bo-Katan, and here we are.
There it is. So what's your most memorable moment in your cosplay journey thus far?
Most memorable moment was this February when we went to Big Lick Comic-Con here in Roanoke. I actually had people recognize me off Instagram.
Wow.
Which was weird.
Yeah.
And then we went to the mall after the con, and I had people recognize me from Instagram at the mall too. So I wasn't even around. Okay, at the con, okay, I get it, been to con before, but at the mall, people knew who I was.
Wow.
And just talking to me, and so it was weird, but it was also nice that my cosplay is memorable, and people appreciate the work that goes into it, and they want to talk to you about it. So that's probably been the most exciting thing so far.
That's really cool. I have a story, but I will say this: no one would recognize me unless they hear my voice, or they're I have a sign that says Dadalorian. I could have my helmet off, and they're like, "Who is this guy?" I'm this is my account. What are you talking about? So anyway, that's the joy and gift of cosplaying this kind of character and being in character. You know what I mean? But it's really fun. I love it. I would say for me, on the flip side of that, one of my most memorable moments so far in cosplay, especially with the Mandalorian, I've had a lot of younger viewers tell me that they never were into Star Wars, but they started watching because of my videos. So I'm that's, no pressure, right? Cos plans for the future. So what plans do you have for Bo-Katan or Star Wars cosplay in general, for the future? What's happening next?
Okay, so Bo-Katan, obviously I want to get her screen accurate. I need to finish the flight suit. There's a couple of pieces that I need to print and finish. And then I am working on the Endor Leia, her briefing uniform.
Oh yeah.
She wears underneath the poncho. And my goal is to have that done for Celebration. I'm going to wear it because Disney's allowing you to wear costumes, so I'm going to wear that because you can't wear the helmet.
Gotcha.
So I'm working on that, and then after that, I'm going to do Arkham Knight's Batgirl.
What?
That'll be my next one. Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. Now wait, you can't wear helmets at Celebration?
So you can wear it at Celebration. You can't wear it at Disneyland at the park.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah,
and it's gonna be too hot, so I'm not gonna. Yeah. I'll just do something different for Disneyland, and I think it'd be easier to move around as Leia.
Yeah. No,
ride rides.
People don't understand, like, unless you're in it. You know what I mean? Like, I love going to conventions. Don't do me wrong, but it can be dreading. Like, in a suit like this, walking around and surrounded by people, it's hot, your thighs are steaming up, it's
lot.
enjoyable.
I walked 8 miles in one day at MegaCon in Orlando last year.
My God.
And I went for 3 days, and I think it was 6 was the least amount of miles I walked in one day, in my armor all day on my feet. It's a lot, and then you're just like dead tired.
Dang, I couldn't do that. That's crazy. Favorite Star Wars character? I told you guys I'm gonna answer. What's your favorite Star Wars character?
Oh God, that's really hard. I think oh God, it's such a hard question. Probably Jyn Erso, if I really had to break down why.
Rogue One, okay.
And I am one of those people where Rogue One is one of my all-time favorite Star Wars movies, and I watch it when I want to hurt my feelings.
It's so good.
Yeah, I'd say she's up there as one of my top, and then Luke. I mean, but yeah.
Yeah, everybody has to love Luke.
Yeah, exactly.
Like
So, but yeah, I think if I really break it down, it's probably Jyn. I relate to her a lot, and I really like how she goes from kind of being indifferent and hopeless to really being like, no, I can make a difference.
Next question for you: favorite Star Wars movie and or trilogy? What's your favorite?
So outside of Rogue One, my favorite is Empire Strikes Back, because that movie is just so extra. Everything about it is just over the top, and it's just really entertaining. And then favorite trilogy. Too. Yeah. I love everything about it. And then as far as favorite trilogy, it's definitely the original for me. Yeah. And I was gonna say, if you look at my wall behind me, it's probably actually Boba Fett.
Yeah.
But I feel like I just am in love with him. That's different.
That's fair. So. That's fair. That is a fair thing to be in love with Boba Fett. No, totally understand that. Absolutely. I want to answer this one too. What's your top asked question that you get all the time on TikTok?
On TikTok? I don't know that I get a lot of questions on TikTok. I think mostly people want to know if I made my stuff.
Yeah.
Which I did. The only thing I didn't print my gauntlets or my helmet. Those were printed by Johnny Multi Cosplay. But I sanded and finished them and painted them. I painted my helmet by hand.
Yeah.
So all of that, yeah, I made. And then as far as my flight suit, I did commission the vest, and then I bought the rest. But yeah, everything else is my hands. I cut out this foam and glued it together and painted everything. And so I've touched everything, modified it in some way. So it's probably the biggest one that I get.
Okay. I would say, for me, my most asked question is, can I be on your bounty list? I've never understood, do I just make the bounty list look fun? Do people understand the concept of a bounty list is where a bounty hunter comes to hunt you down. I show up to your front door and I say, my classic line, I could bring you in warm, or I could bring you in cold. And they find it thrilling for some reason. So, it's the most, you can go through any video of mine, that question will be in there, I guarantee it. Absolutely.
It's funny, it's I want to know who's asking these questions though, because there's a certain demographic that I understand where that question is coming from.
Yeah. Yeah, enough said.
And it might be a little inappropriate.
Yeah, no, but I mean, simps, they're out there, simps exist. What is your advice to upcoming cosplayers? What advice do you give them?
My advice is it doesn't matter like how small or big your budget is. It doesn't matter if your cosplay is.
So it doesn't matter how small or big.
If how big or small your budget is, how big or small your budget is.
I said your butt. I'm just messing with you.
Oh.
Like you have to have, doesn't matter how small,
and you know what?
How big your butt is. Just
Look,
get
that's a valid point because I am a plus size cosplayer and I get shit for it on this app, and this app is the only place I hear things about it. But nobody else cares. Like it really doesn't matter. Cosplay is for everybody, and
exactly.
I mean that as far as like your entry point price wise, your body shape, your skin color, any of it. It doesn't matter. If you love a character and you want to do a cosplay, just do it. And there are people out there that will support you and help you. Just ask. And if they're going to be, rude about it and not help you, those are not the people you want to associate with anyway. Just keep trying.
Exactly.
And honestly, like I think TikTok makes it very intimidating because there's trolls and people that are just mean because they don't have anything better to do. But I have not experienced any of that in person, and cons are just really community based and great. So just go and experience it, and everybody's gonna people are gonna want to stop and take pictures of you because they all appreciate the work you put into it.
Oh, there it is. What's your favorite quote from your Star Wars character? Like your favorite Star Wars character? What's a quote that like you live by? What's your favorite quote?
Honestly, it's the strong Mandalorians are stronger together. Because I think that maybe it's a little cliche, but I do think that is applicable to all parts of your life and community. I really think the pandemic made me realize like how important community is. Because I didn't really have a community before, and like I didn't really have people that I could like be myself around. And this app gave me that, and it's been life changing, and it's really important to find your people and to just lift each other up. So yeah, it's definitely one that's like very important.
I like that. There's a few quotes that I can pick from, but I'll just say the one that I like of most recently from The Mandalorian is. It's very simple, very easy. Wizard. That's what these kind of conversations with mutuals such as yourself. So
awesome.
You've been great. I'm jealous that I can't be at celebration with all of you guys, but I know you're gonna have a blast. I know it. So.
Yeah. Well, I will post lots of content. You can live vicariously through me and others, I'm sure. So
absolutely. Now I want to talk about my cos plans. So basically things that I have planned for my cosplay going forward. I do have some updates coming for the suit. So like a new undersuit, a new belt, a couple little modifications. I've done some new things, for like gauntlets. So gloves are a little bit different, just constantly adding and changing things. Making them a little more closer to that screen accuracy as I like. So I think those are some of the bigger plans that I have. And then as summer gets closer, I look forward to being able to go to other conventions, and suiting up, getting some more photo ops, maybe even meeting some of you. I think that would be really, really cool. So that's kind of my cos plans right now. And if you are a cosplayer, I'd love to hear from you. Comment below and let me know what plans do you have? What are your cos plans going forward? It's amazing. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you for the next Dadalorian vlog. Bye guys.